my name is Karis. Welcome to my channel. If you're watching this video, you're most likely about to go to your very first semester of college and you're probably a little nervous, don't really know what to pack. So I really hope you find this video helpful. Before we start this video, I wanted to tell you just a little bit about myself. So I am a junior at Lincoln Christian University. It's a very small school in central Illinois. I actually did not start out there. I transferred schools after my very first semester of freshman year. I am an RA there and I am majoring in business administration. So that is enough about me. Now we are going to get to the video. I want to quickly state that I have linked everything that I talk about in the description down below just to make shopping a little bit easier on you, just in case you decide to purchase any of the products that I mentioned. So we are going to start with beddings. The very first thing I'm going to recommend is not a necessity, however I think it'd be really helpful, and that is a mattress topper. So I got mine at Amazon and it's like a couple inches thick. I love it, it's very comfortable, but the beddings in the dorms are just super uncomfortable and the mattresses are just really worn out. So a mattress topper will just give you a couple inches of padding, which will be super nice to have and will save you from a lot of body aches. Okay, so other things you'll need to bring: sheets, comforter. When you do choose out a comforter, I really recommend you just choose something that is plain. That way it just goes with a lot, because you're gonna have this comforter for a while. You'll probably have different roommates with different aesthetics, so the last thing you want to do is just choose a comforter that's just gonna clash with anything and everything. So just pick something plain. You'll also want to bring a comfortable soft blanket, pillows, both for decorating as well as to actually sleep on. And if you have curly hair, I recommend you get this satin pillowcase because it will reduce your frizz so much better than the cotton pillowcases. Moving on to bath and toiletries, and the very first thing I recommend in that category is a caddy. This thing is the best. There are the plastic caddies, and I actually started out with that, but I recommend you getting this instead. Also want some bath towels, so I literally just take these 3 with me. You'll want some washcloth, and then another curly hair hack for you. This is a microfiber towel. So again, if you want to reduce frizz, then I recommend you investing in a microfiber hair towel. And last, you will want some shower shoes, because let me tell you, dorm showers can be very disgusting. So you want to just get you a flip-flop of some sort. You can literally get these for $1 at Walmart. Really quickly, I just want to say, if you're enjoying this video, go ahead and subscribe to my channel, because I do plan on making a lot more college videos in the future, so you definitely don't want to miss out on that. Also, I would love to know what school you all go to, so if you want to just leave a comment down below and let me know, that would be awesome. Okay, so moving on to clothing, and my very first tip I have for you when it comes to clothing is make sure you take weather appropriate stuff. So if you're moving to school during the fall where you know it's going to be hot, then don't take all your cold weather materials like jackets and boots, because those do take up a lot of room. So what should you pack? You're going to want just normal t-shirts, jeans, leggings, shorts, sweatpants. You're probably going to want some cute outfits. I do recommend you just have one business casual outfit just in case you want to go on an interview. But honestly, when it comes to clothes, I think you can decide what all you need. All I know is you definitely don't want to just pack everything and anything, because that just takes up so much room, and dorms are fairly small, so it's really hard to fit everything in one little room. So like I said earlier, college dorms are really small, so you have to get very creative when it comes to figuring out how to store all your materials. So the very first storage item I'm going to show you all is this clear bin that I have. There are actually 4 different bins that can be stacked up on each other, or if you don't want them to be stacked up, then you can separate them as well. They are pretty roomy. You can honestly fit a lot of stuff in there, so they have come in very handy. This next storage material that I'm about to talk about is absolutely my favorite, and it is this gray bin, and it actually comes in a pack of 6, so there's 5 others. I got it from Amazon and I absolutely love it because it makes my room look so clean and put together because all my junk is stuffed in there, and I just put it up on a shelf and you can't tell that I have a whole bunch of stuff in there, and it's great. And it also clasps, so it's super easy to pack up. But yeah, I love this. If you have to choose just one storage material, then I 10 out of 10 recommend it be these because they're the best. You can also get bins that you can store underneath your bed, and this one I'm showing you actually comes with little wheels, so it's actually really handy. Then I also have this gray ottoman, and it's really handy because you can use it to rest your feet, but then you open it up and there's some storage area there for you as well. I also got these baskets, and they come in pack of 3, and they make a cute little organizers for your desk. And then for my makeup, I have these cute little makeup brush organizers. I believe I actually got this at either Amazon or Dollar General. They were very inexpensive. You will also want a laundry hamper, and my number 1 tip I have for you when choosing a hamper is choosing one that is sturdy instead of just the cute little flimsy cheap ones. Okay, so you'll also want storage for your shoes. I have this shoe rack that's really handy. It's actually my sister's. And then I have this other shoe rack that I put in my closet. This is really handy because you can just hang it up in your closet and it doesn't take up that much space. And then speaking of which, there's actually a lot of storage items that you can get that you can put over your door. So I don't have one of those, but I do know a lot of people who have them, and they do seem fairly handy. And last in this category is hangers. You are going to want a lot of hangers, and I actually recommend this velvet hanger over the plastic hangers because the plastic hangers tend to not hold up your clothes as much, like everything just slips off of them, and this has a really nice grip, and they're just so much thinner, so they actually give you a lot more closet space. The next category is electronics, and the very first thing I have to mention in that category is a power strip, and these are very, very beneficial because there's just not very many outlets in the dorms, so you're really going to want to invest in one of these. You might also want an extension cord, a phone charger, and I actually recommend you should get a longer phone charger because again, there's not very many outlets, so if you're wanting your phone right next to your bed, you might need your cord to be a little longer than the average cords that you usually get with typical phones. You will definitely need a laptop. There is absolutely no way you can go through college without a good, reliable laptop. So a lot of people buy the MacBooks, but honestly those are so expensive. I have this HP. I can link it in the description down below. I think it was like $600. A little pricey still, but honestly nothing compared to most of the laptops, but I really like this. This is kind of what the keyboard looks like. Okay, so moving on to the next category, and that is eating. I'm not going to be talking about like what kind of foods you should bring. I'm more so talking about utensils and stuff like that. So the one thing I realized was I really did not need as many plates and cups as I thought, because I actually hated having to wash it. So I would just invest in plastic utensils and paper plates and just paper products. You will also want a mini fridge as well as a microwave, and then you'll also probably want a Keurig if you're a coffee drinker, but my personal favorite is a magic bullet. I love my magic bullet. It's just like a blender, but it's small and it doesn't take up a lot of space, but I love it. If I could give you one Karis Horton college essential, it would be my magic bullet. Moving on to the next category, which is cleaning. So you are definitely going to want a vacuum, some kind of a Swiffer, Clorox wipes. I went through so many wipes, and Windex. As for school supplies, I already mentioned this earlier, but you definitely will need to invest in a good, reliable laptop, a good, sturdy backpack. I've had this backpack for like 4 years. I've had it since high school, and it's really nice and sturdy, and it's lasted me a long time. You'll also want a planner, pens and pencils, and Staplers, oh my gosh, staplers. I still till this day don't have a stapler, but I've had to ask so many of my friends if I can use their staplers all the time. Those little tiny office supplies you don't really realize you use but like take for granted, yeah, pack those. And lastly, books. So I actually like to buy my books from either Chegg or Amazon, but mostly Chegg, and I will leave a link to chegg.com in the description down below. But what I love about Chegg is you can actually rent your books, which ends up being way less expensive. The only thing is you do have to make sure you send the books in at the end of the semester, but it's great because they give you a reminder. So the next category is decorations, and honestly, this is just up to you. You can use whatever you want to decorate, but I'll just be mentioning just a few things that I see all the time people bringing. And the very first one is rugs. So rugs are actually so nice because they just kind of make a room feel way homier. I also would recommend you investing in some mirrors because I don't know, I think mirrors just kind of make a room look bigger, and it's just a cute way to decorate. I actually got this long mirror literally a week ago and I love it. I've been wanting one of these bigger, wider mirrors for a long time, but they are usually like $150 to $300, and I really didn't want to invest that much money in a mirror, but I just found this at Walmart for $55, so I'm super excited. I also have this gold mirror. I also got this one from Walmart, but it was only like $10, so way more affordable. I've also noticed a lot of people like to decorate their rooms with Tapestry or Tapestry. I don't really know how you pronounce it, but this is the one I have. I will link it in the description down below for you all. And this one is probably the most important, and that is lights. So a lot of us like to refer to the dorm lights as the cancer lights because they're just so bright and annoying, and some colleges actually are the opposite, where they only provide you like a lamp, which is not enough light at all. So I will show you the lamp that I have. It's a standing one, and there's like 5 different light bulbs, and it's really nice because you can adjust how many of them are on at once. I also have Christmas lights, and I love these just because they give you like lighting, but it's nice soft lights. But my favorite of them all is probably these LED lights. I call them my vanity lights. I got them from Amazon. I think they were like less than $20. Honestly, they were great. Best purchase I've made. But I just stuck them on a mirror that I got from Walmart, and I use it to do my makeup, and it just gives me really good lighting, and it gives the room nice lighting as well. Okay, moving on to the very last category, which is just miscellaneous items. So the first thing is laundry detergent, stain removers, dryer sheets, quarters for laundry, command strips, but check it with your college because some schools won't let you have command strips, trash can, fans. Some people like water filters if you don't want to keep buying water bottles, blue light glasses. So being in college, you're spending a lot of time on your laptop writing papers, and I noticed that actually gave me a headache quite often just staring at a computer screen all day long. So I got myself a blue light glasses. This is what the case looks like. I got it from Amazon. I think they were like $15, maybe $20, but this is what they look like. I love it. I think they're pretty cute, and most importantly, they reduce the amount of headaches that I get. Lastly, you're going to want a phone case with little pockets attached to them, because a lot of times you're going to have like your ID with you, and it's just so annoying to dig through your backpack to find where your ID is. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this video all the way till the end. I know this was kind of lengthy, but I really hope you found some value from it. If you want to see more videos like this, you are definitely going to want to go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I would love to grow this community so that we can all be there for one another throughout the school year. And if you have any other college related questions or any questions at all, you can leave them in the comments down below and let me know, and I would love to do videos over those questions you guys might have. Go ahead and follow me on Instagram because I am very active on there and I share a lot of just my day-to-day activities, and we'll be sharing a lot more college tips and hacks on there. So go ahead and give my Instagram a follow. But until next time, bye!